This section, we're going to explore an idea that we learned a long time ago, but they look a little bit different. And the idea that we learned a long time ago was how we multiply fractions. So let's see if we remember if we have, for example, 4/7 times 2/3. Do you remember how to multiply those? Yeah, it wasn't too difficult. It was multiply the numerator times numerator, top times top, bottom times bottom. So 4 times 2 is an 8, 7 times 3 is a 21, and there we were able to multiply two fractions. And then we look at the result to see if we can simplify it, to see if there's a common factor. And there's no common factor in 821, so that is simplified. So this section, we're looking at the exact same idea, but with polynomials, with rational expressions where polynomials are at. So let's say, for example, we have 7 over x plus 3, and we're going to multiply that by x minus 2 all over 5. What's that going to equal? Well, the same idea. We multiply the top times the top, bottom times the bottom. And with polynomials, we have to be careful and understand that these polynomials are all part of their own summations. So it's this entire term, x minus 2. So 7 times x minus 2 is distribute the 7 across the x and the 2, becomes 7x minus 14. The numerator or the denominator, x plus 3 times the 5. 5 gets distributed across both terms, so it's 5x plus 15. And there is my multiplication or my product of multiplying those two rational expressions. Now, what some of us might have been tempted to do when we multiply those right there is we might have been just tempted to multiply the 7 to the x. And that would have produced a 7x, then a minus a 2. And then on the bottom, we might have just multiplied the 5 to either the x or to the 3. Maybe we would have done, I don't know what we would have done. The point is, don't do it. We have to multiply entire terms, multiply by entire terms. So it's 7 times the entire x minus 2. That is why we must distribute to the 7, or to the x and to the 2 to get a result of 7x minus 14 all over 5x plus 15. Now we'll unpack this as we continue on, and we'll have plenty of opportunities to practice this type of idea.